Lionel Messi is arguably the greatest of the game. Being the most recognizable athlete gives him some perks. But here are 10 things that you probably didn't know about Leo. Number 1, an Argentine Spaniard. Did you know that Messi could have ended up playing for a whole different national team? Perhaps with the best team ever? Messi's grandparents were Spanish, which could have counted as a major reason to slide him on the Spanish side. The Spanish Football Federation also reached out to Leo to recruit him on the Spanish side. I can feel the goosebumps and dinosaur jumping in my stomach just by imagining Leo Messi on the Spanish side. We know Lionel Messi is amongst the greatest ever, but the Spanish team of 08 to 12 is considered as the best team of all time. They were simply unstoppable. Messi has dual citizenship. The other nationality identified him as Spanish. Number 2, a born goal scorer. Lionel Messi is easily the best playmaker of the modern era. But did you know that this PSG beast was a deadly goal scorer, even in his youth? Messi was part of a unique young team known as the Machine of '87. Messi's own playmaking ability makes us forget what sort of haunting goal scorer he has been, especially with the unforgettable 91 goals in a single calendar year. At his youth club, the Newell's Old Boys, he scored a whopping 500 goals. Well, that's not a normal thing at all. For sure, just from the beginning, Messi showed that he was one of the greatest. Number 3, the napkin contract. 13-year-old Messi gave a trial to the recruitment scout of Barcelona. Carles Reixach, the first-team director of Barca in the 2000s, had a gut feeling that this boy was destined for greatness. But he hesitated as Europeans were all over the European League, and signing a South American was none less than a shooting star for European football. Hesitations were clear as water, but Reixach acted with the voices of instinct. He took the step and signed a contract with the 13-year-old Messi on the nearest piece of paper, which was a napkin. And the rest, well, the rest is history. Number 4, the worst start for the greatest. We all know that Messi is one of the fairest players in football. Throughout his career, he received only 3 red cards. Well, Sergio can't ever do that. And 2 of them were unfair. Messi got his first red card in his very first international game. It was back in 2005 when Argentina gave the 18-year-old a chance to prove himself as a substitute. It was a friendly match against Hungary, but unfortunately, Messi only lasted for 43 seconds in his very first match. He was devastated, weeping in the dressing room with his hands all over his face. Probably the worst start to the greatest. Number 5, not just football, but also dictionaries. When you are talking about Lionel Messi, words fall short to describe his level. A Spanish dictionary, named as Santillana, added a word called impresionante. This word was first used by Alejandro Sabella. The word literally means perfect way to play football. An unlimited capacity for self-improvement, describes Leo as the best of all time. Not just the history books and press, now even the dictionary fell in love with Leo. Number 6, every goal counts for grandma. Messi's grandmother used to go with him for the training, and he was the most beloved child for his grandma. In an interview, he explained his gratitude to his grandmother and also said every goal that he scores is dedicated to his grandmother in heaven. He also expressed his feelings through this way. She used to come with me to the training ground when I was young. I wish she could have been with me now. Your grandmother must be so proud of you, Leo. Little did she know that the child she's holding hands with is going to be one of the greatest of the game. Unfortunately, Leo's grandmother passed away in 2010. Number 7, a family man. We are all aware of the fact that Lionel Messi is a humble person, but you will be surprised to know that he never watches his own highlights. It is rare for the little magician to watch his own games and prefers spending time with family instead. In an interview, Leo joked that, "I like to watch cartoons with Thiago." This is a heartwarming thing for seeing how megastar this man is. The god of football loves to watch cartoons. A real alien human being. Number 8. Thiago for the Newells. Although Messi never pressures his son Thiago, it is Messi's father who decided for whom Thiago will play for. When Thiago was just 72 hours old, negotiations already happened between the Newell club and Jorge Messi. Imagine being an infant and signing for a legendary club that produced the likes of Maradona and Messi. For sure, only Messi's son can do that. But keeping in mind Thiago's freedom, Messi said that he won't pressure his son to be a footballer. He can be anything he wants. Number 9. The PlayStation. Though Messi seems like a guy of utmost discipline and someone who works the hardest, don't let this fact fool you. Messi was a total PlayStation addict. In FIFA, gamers can even die to get a card of Leo. But Messi himself is a huge fan of gaming, although everything is reduced significantly. With his responsibilities and family to take care of, this PlayStation fandom of Messi faded away. Number 10. What Messi thinks about CR7. Pretty much everyone knows that this rivalry between the pinnacles of football is simply the best. But what Messi said in an interview turned out to be very shocking. I don't compete against anyone. Well, it's true from the fact that it is a way of marketing. Media show both of them as if they are ancestral rivals. Let us stop comparing these legends and enjoy them both as long as they are in the field. No matter if you are a fan of Messi or CR7, the day they will leave football will leave you in tears. And that's enough from us today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked our content, make sure to subscribe. I will be back with another video.